Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about DeBank and the potential airdrop and the tasks that you might want to do if you want to be eligible for the airdrop. So yeah, before I get started, I just want to mention, per usual, nothing I say in this video is financial advice, and also the airdrop is not guaranteed if you're going to get it and how much you're going to get. Anyway, so what is DeBank? So I don't know if you remember, Arkham recently done an airdrop. So it's a bit like Arkham and the social media put together, or Etherscan and social media together. So if you see here, you can see the definitions: Web3 native messenger and a Web3 portfolio tracker. I think that's the best definition. So we'll go more into the platform later on when we do the task. But yeah, so recently they raised money. They raised 25 million at $200 million valuation. So for a non-blockchain or non-layer one project, that's actually quite high caliber in my opinion. And you can also see by the investors, they got Sequoia Capital, Dragonfly, which is Hasib's fund, Coinbase Ventures, Crypto.com, Circle, Ledger. So these are obviously very high caliber, interesting funds that you also always want to track what they're investing anyway, just because they've got a good track record and they're very reputable. Anyway, so this is an article that talks about it as well. And then recently, they also launched their layer 2, just like many other projects like Zora I mentioned recently. So they've launched their layer 2 on the OP stack. They're currently on testnet. They plan to go on mainnet by 2024. So they're using the OP technology. If you can see, they use the OP technology. There's also an article about it as well. So anyway, so what are the tasks that you want to do? So first things first, you want to go into your home and create a Web3 ID. So this ID, I was actually thinking about it earlier. It's around $100, $96. But because it costs so much, I think this is going to be the least farmed airdrop. And because it's going to be the least farmed airdrop, it might actually be high. Like, amount of tokens you get will be high because less people are going to get it. But then also it depends on the hype, etc. of this project when it launches. I reckon they could be hype easily. You can just use the investors alone and hype, etc. So that could be really interesting. Personally, right now, I haven't minted it, but thinking about all the stuff I just said and other stuff, I might actually mint it. Anyway, so what you want to do next, you can connect your email and Twitter if you want to. But yeah, this is the main thing that you'd want to do that will contribute to becoming eligible. The next thing is you can use this feature. This is basically a messaging feature where you can message other people. As you can see, you need funds on their layer 2. So when you make your Web3 identity, you would have to deposit funds on layer 2. So you can deposit extra, so you can use this feature. This is basically, you can message other wallets and other people. Next, you have Stream, which is like a feed, like a Twitter feed with people have their wallet, etc., their name. And as you can see here, you might want to stay active, repost, comment, etc. here also. Next, you want to follow some of their proposals, etc. So you can follow proposals, create proposals here, and also vote on existing one. You do need the Web3 identity for this. I can understand why, because they don't want people to try to game the votes. So that could be really interesting. And then also what you want to do is you want to share your profile. So here you can get your link, a referral code, and share it with people. This is important because I've seen something. I'll show you guys later on, actually. Stay tuned for that. There's some potential guidelines. I'll talk about that more later. But one of the criteria or one metric that can influence how much airdrop you get is a term called TVF. So you've heard of TVL, which is total value locked, which they use to measure DeFi protocols and different protocols, even though it could be gamed very easily. But TVF stands for total value of followers. So if you have a lot of people that are following you, like affluent people that are following you with big wallet balances, that could actually influence how much airdrop you get. So it's very important to follow people and have people follow you. So because of this, you can message me. You can comment in the description of this YouTube video, or you can message me on my Telegram chat, just so that I know which wallet, etc. I need to follow to be eligible for the airdrop. Anyway, so definitely want to be doing that. Next thing you want to do is, there's this wallet called Rabi, and it's by the DeBank team. Okay, so this is basically an extension just like MetaMask. You want to install the user swap function, because that will potentially, I'm assuming, will help your wallet stand out more. And then they do have a desktop one, a wallet, and they don't have a mobile wallet, but it's up to you. Oh yeah, also DeBank has a mobile wallet which you want to install also. So yeah, so this rabi wallet is actually very cool. The only issue I have is it hasn't been out for too long, so that's just something that the more longer it's been out for, the better. And the other thing is, it's open source and it has been audited by Slowmis, but I would like to see more audits before I start using it, like my MetaMask, like in terms of how many wallets I import. But apart from that, I've used it. The UI, the UX is amazing. Like, and the amount of change it supports, the fluidity, the UX is extremely good. The other thing you want to do is you want to mint badges. So if you go into your home and then you go into badge, you'll see it will show you, when you first click on it, it will show you all the different potential badges that you can mint. So as you can see on this wallet, I received the 1-inch airdrop, so I managed to mint that badge. I got the ARB airdrop. I got the uni airdrop. I've used 10 ETH as gas, 1 ETH as gas, 1,000 days on chain, 100 days on chain. So I managed to mint all those. Okay, so go to badges and mint as many as you can. Usually, I'm hoping most of you guys will be able to get. Oh yeah, I should be eligible for this as well. OP airdrop hunter. Yeah, I'll mint that later. Oh yeah, I got the ENS airdrop as well. So yeah, I should get that as well. Okay, anyway, yes, you want to be minting as many badges as you can get, because oh yeah, here as you can see, look, rabi valued user, get rabi wallet. So yeah, getting the rabi, I knew about the wallet, but I didn't know about the badge. So yeah, so you want to do that. And lastly, guys, I just want to talk about a interesting tweet I found that talks about the potential airdrop criteria. Now they did clarify. So what the criteria is the wallet having $1,000, you having minted the Web3 ID, and also your TVF, the total value of followers. Okay, so now they actually did say that this is not a airdrop criteria, but it's something that will get rid of a lot of farmers, etc. So this is one of the criteria that they launched for other people. Now, but obviously, if they've launched it for other people, that means they recommend it themselves, right? So they might use it. So it's not something concrete, but it's something that you can keep in mind. Okay. And lastly, I'll just check my notes to see if I missed anything. Oh yeah, make sure you follow them on Discord and all the social media per usual. And yeah, make sure you have some balance in that wallet. But yeah, guys, I think that's everything. I hope you got some value from this video. And also make sure you follow me and message me so that I can follow you back. And obviously like and comment on this video, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.